Abortions are once again allowed in Kentucky, but this change is expected to be only temporary. A judge placed a hold on the state's abortion ban this morning following a lawsuit from the ACLU and Planned Parenthood. Attorney General Daniel Cameron is asking the Court of Appeals to get involved. The restraining order is in place until at least next week. The two clinics that provide abortions in Kentucky are Planned Parenthood and EMW Women's Surgical Center, both of which are in Louisville. EMW will resume abortion services tomorrow, while Planned Parenthood has not announced their plans at this time. If that restraining order didn't currently block Kentucky's ban, doctors who provide abortions would be at risk of prosecution. In Wisconsin, there's a similar situation. Doctors are being offered clemency. Would Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear consider that as well? LEX 18's political reporter Carolina Buchek asked him.
The trigger law in Kentucky is extremist.
Governor Andy Beshear is against Kentucky's trigger law, which makes abortion illegal even in cases of rape or incest. The law was blocked with a temporary restraining order that was issued by a Kentucky judge this morning. But between Friday,
hands off our bodies,
when Roe v. Wade fell, and this morning, the law has already had several consequences, according to Beshear.
I'm aware, or at least I've been told, about a 12-year-old impregnated by her stepfather. Two different families that are now being told they have to relook at IVF.
If the restraining order is lifted and the law goes back into effect, doctors are the ones at risk of prosecution. Any doctor suspected of performing an abortion for any reason other than to save a woman's life could face criminal charges. Other states are in similar situations. Let's take a look at Wisconsin. Their abortion ban law also goes after doctors, so their governor stepped in.
Clemency will be offered to anyone that is charged and convicted.
Wisconsin Governor Tony Evers is offering clemency for doctors. So that brings us to the question, would Beshear consider doing that in Kentucky?
So just to clarify, is clemency for doctors on or off the table?
Haven't even looked at it yet.
Beshear explained that his team is still trying to figure out what the courts are going to ultimately do with Kentucky's abortion ban, but he said he's going to advocate for options for victims.
I'll certainly continue in every way I can to advocate for those that have been harmed.
And he believes those who defend Kentucky's trigger law are wrong.
I mean, do they believe that it's not extremist to remove every option from rape and incest victims? Will they look them in the eye and tell them that?
In Frankfort, Carolina Buchek, Evening Edition.